Chapter 24 Sleeping Spirits, a box full of gold. On Saturday soon afternoon, the boys met at the dead tree. They smoked and talked instead. Then they worked a little at their last hole. They had no great hope, but Tom said that people sometimes stop working when they had a mold for the box of gold. Then another person came and with very written work discovered it. However, they are afraid. They're afraid to find anything, but they felt that they had done everything that was possible. When they arrived at the old house, they were first afraid to go in. It was completely quiet there under the whole sun and very lonely. Then they went without any noise to the door and broke in, shaking with fear. They saw a room with an earthen floor. There was a peg where a fire had been built, windows without glass, and dust was everything they entered. They did not dare to speak. Their ears were ready to hear any small sound. Their legs were ready to carry them quickly outside again. Soon, their fear became less. They looked around with interest. Then they wanted to look at the room above. They found nothing up there and were starting to go down when the quiet Tom voice was, "What it is, Huck wait," becoming wild with fear. "Hear it? Yes, we must run. We can't move. There are ghosts coming toward the door." The boys were on the floor looking down into the room below their holes, sick with fear, waiting. Two men entered. Both boys had been one of the men in the village. He seemed to be very old. He had long white hair hanging around his shoulder and mud white hair gold ring on his face. It seemed to the village people said that he could never hear. The other man was stank. He was wearing very old clothes. His face was not pleasant. He was talking at the entrance. The two men sat on the ground with their back against the wall. "No," said the other man. "I've been thinking about it. I do not like it. They will catch us." "You fool," said the man who was believed not to be able to hear or speak. "You are afraid." The boy was now shaking with fear. His man was Indian Joe. Joe said, "We were not caught before, but that was different. They may catch us here in it," did how Joe said. "It want to live here yesterday, but those boys were playing on Cardiff Hill. They would have seen us." Those boys were Tom and Huck. They were shaking again. What would have happened to them yesterday if they had come to this hour? They wished that they had waited a year before coming. The two men had brought some food, and they began to eat. After a while, Joe says, "When it is dark, go home. Wait there until you hear from me. I will go into the village on again. Then we will do the job we planned. And then we will run far away. Now I need sleep." "Yes, stay here at the guard." He was soon asleep. And then the guard too was soon sleeping. The boy took a long, thankful breath. Tom says, "Now it ought to change come." Hal says, "I can't. I would die if they opened their eyes." He would not move, and Tom started to live alone. But the old fool made so much noise that he stopped almost dead with fear. Slowly Tom passed until the sun was going down. Indian Joe sat up to call the altar. He said, "It is almost time for us to be moving. What shall we do with our money? Shall we leave it here until we are ready? $600 is heavy to carry. We can't put it in the ground. Thief, he said glee. He went to the place where the fire had been built, loosened one of the big stones from the eaten floor, and took out a big bag of money. The boy began to forget that phrase. $600 would make 6 boys live, and they knew where Indian Joe was putting it. Indian Joe was in a corner making a hole in the ground with his knife. The boys did not dare to speak, but they looked at each other often. That look was easy to understand. The meaning was, "Oh, how glad we are now to be here." They had Indian Joe knife tie something hard. "Look here," he said. "What is it?" asked his friend. "It is an old box," Joe said. "Help me lift it." "No, I have broken it open." He put his hand in the box and then brought it out again. "Man, this is money." The two men looked at the handful of money. It was gold. How the man found the gardening thing that the boy had been using and had placed in another corner. When they come, using them, they started to work. They soon had the box out of the earth. It was not lace, but it had all been very strong, with iron bands to hold the wood together. "There are thousands of dollars here," said Indian Joe. "Now it won't be necessary to do that job in the village," said the author. Indian Joe said, "You do not understand. I am not doing that job only for money. One was done to me and I am going to pay them for it. I need your help. You're home until I tell you to go home. I need your help. What do we do with this money? Put it in the ground." "Yes." We write for the boy above his head. "No." We saddened above. Where did these gardening things come from? There was red earth on them. "What, here?" "We must take the money away. I have a good peg for it. And the number 2 place under the coat. It is nearly dark enough to go." Indian Joe went from window to window looking out. Then he said, "Who could have come here? Do you think they are in the room above?" The boy be stopped. Indian Joe put his hand on his knife and started to go up. The boys could not move. Their stand was gone. They heard Joe coming. Then they heard the sound of picking wood, and Joe fell to the ground. "No people are up there," his friend said. They saw us coming and they ran. They thought that we were spirits or devil and they ran. Soon the two men went out of the house with the box of gold and the bag of silver dollar. Tom and Huck watched them through a hole in the wall, but would the boys follow? No. They were happy enough to get away from the house with no broken bone and then return to the town. They did not talk much. They decided to walk in the town, find Indian Joe, and then follow him to the number 2 place. Tom had a fearful thought. Indian Joe said that he would pay wrong with wrong. "What he talking about?" Huck, feeling suddenly weak, has almost fall to the ground.